Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Wilds, where today I am going to try my hardest to clear proof of a hero. I got pretty close last time. If I had another cart to work with, I might have been able to do it. Which means that surely today I'm going to get it first try, right? Or, okay, good. I was worried for a moment there. The load screen froze for a bit. I have repaired game files since the last stream. So hopefully the crash we had doesn't happen again. Or rather, the crashes. Did we crash more than once? I don't remember. Either way, I don't like crashing. Now let's grab the Farcaster. Nothing's going to poison us, so we don't need herbal meds. I really don't like how they naturally put the demon powder with the powders and not with the might seed. Like, I want the things that do the same thing to be grouped together. And the same thing, in my mind, is not do thing for group, but rather specific buff, solo or group. We're not going to be putting anyone to sleep, so we don't need bombs. Dung pods we don't need. Just creating a little bit of space so that we can grab, like, the supply potions, and also what makes more Farcasters? Is it Excite Shrooms and what? Excite Shrooms and Smoke Nuts. Because that way, if I bring those, then I can say, hey, I beat this without restocking at all, not just without restocking anything but Farcasters. And we're also not allowed to capture them, so no trank bombs needed. But if I bring trap tools and not 10 nets, but 2 of them, then that can help us out on Arkveld. And that means that we've only got 1 open slot. Also, hi there, Nick. Hi there, Wolfkinson. What else can I get rid of that I would not mind getting rid of? If I drink my armor skin and demon drug here, then I can put them in the box and they'll last for... Actually, not the whole hunt. Never mind. And we can't get rid of these. So I guess we're just going in with only 1 open slot. Oh well. No, Nick, this game, in fact, does not have the Power and Armor Talon, only the Charm. Not that I expect this to change it, but we actually just yesterday got an announcement of some new 10-star quests coming to this game. They're going to be doing 10-star Gog and 10-star 10-star Zoshia, which is fascinating. And I'm going to bring the evasion jewel because I learned last time that the earplug jewel didn't really do anything for us, and the evasion jewel might just help. But yeah, 10-star Gog, 10-star Zoshia are both coming. And 10-star Gog apparently is not going to have support hunters up on the ledge. So it's only going to be you and who you bring. Which means you have to bring your own shield because Fabius won't be there by default. So whether that be someone in your party with a shield, or you bring a support hunter with a shield, or you bring a shield yourself, someone that you bring along with you will need to have a shield. Good news for me, while I may not use shields, I happen to know a few people who regularly join me for streamed hunts who do bring shields. Alright, so we've got our stuff all ready to go. Let's actually save this loadout. And then let us prove ourselves a hero.
Make sure you're prepared.
Still need to eat. Oh, also, I noticed something funny the other day. When looking at palico equipment we can forge. I did the quest that let me make this. Or at least let me see it. Okay, we can make a Ruby costume.
Wow, this is great!
But this weapon really shows something. Like, it's got much higher damaging stats than the Butterfly Wand Alpha. And yet it shows that Capcom is absolutely terrified to give us a better para weapon for cats. There is no other weapon that has 30 plus para on it for cats. 30 is the most para we can get. We can get 28 sleep. But yeah, it's kind of silly. You look at all the cat weapons. 24 sleep. 20 para. 25 para. The most of any incapacitating status we can get is this 30 para. And it's paired with absolutely terrible damage stats.
Another satisfied customer.
And of course, Isai from Kunafa wants to offer me a meal not 2 minutes after I ate a Kunafa meal right here. Of course. Anyway, let's go prove ourselves a hero.
To restore safety to the area and protect its ecosystem, the guild authorizes you to hunt that monster.
On it.
Should drink these back at camp. Or rather, at the hub.
I made eye contact with it.
Oh, you know what I should have brought? Flash bugs. Wow, stunned already. So I'm noticing some stutters every once in a while. I have a feeling that my game file repair may have affected the shader pre-caching, so we're probably getting some shader comp stutters. Thankfully, if that is the case, we should only get one per instance Or for the first instance of any given effect. So, like, could be worse.
Power up activated.
Well,
Leave this to me.
if
Heels inbound.
the Ray Dow was actually moving forward during that last wing sweep, I might have actually gotten the offset. Well, that's not a good stunt. And there goes my Lord's Soul. Stuff to make more max potions might also have been a good idea. But that would have taken 2 inventory slots. Thankfully, we have reduced damage when we are in the middle of a full release. Yuck. Really want to get this wing defulgurated, because that'll get us a knockdown. Sharpen. Okay, wasn't hoping for the mount right now, but we'll still take it. Nice 1,000 damage for that bonk. I guess since we're back here, we'll just go for the tail. Ow. Oh, stunned. Well, I just got executed. Hey, Cat, where was the Vigor Wasp revival? Dang, was really hoping to not have a card on Ray Dow this time. It's a shame because when he started the railgun, he wasn't pointed at me. It looked like he was going for the cat. I had hope that I might live. Well, we may have had the cart against Ray Dow, but we didn't get both the cart and the Vigor Wasp revival against Ray Dow, so we've still got a Vigor Wasp revival. That might come in handy. Dodged into that. That's not a good idea.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
He's open for another weak point after his next railgun. Alright, we got the tempered wound.
Almost there.
And we got him Scully before the Uthuna showed up. I don't recall whether that happened last time. But now it is time to swap our attention to the Uthuna, because Ray Dow is capable of helping us a lot against Uthuna, as we saw last time.
More company. Look out. Monsters are fighting each other.
Okay, that fires right through the Uthuna. Good to know. Thankfully, it didn't cost me my, thing. My Lord's Soul. That's the thing. And while they play with each other, let's grab these Easy Max potions and First Aid Med Pluses. Every railgun that Ray Dow fires at this fish does huge damage, and I love to see it. Shortens the quest dramatically if we just let the Ray Dow poke at the fish. I wonder if we managed to get the fish Scully before Ray Dow was dead. Well, no more wondering allowed. But if we did, I have to wonder if that would allow New Udra to spawn in while they were both
Leave this
here.
to me. Heels inbound.
Because the spawns seem to probably be health-based. So if they are they allowed to have 3 monsters here at once in this quest? I know there are quests where 3 monsters are in this arena at once, but can this quest be one of them? I am very curious, but I also kind of don't want to find out myself. Ray Dow's carcass is causing problems. Bad time to run out of sword juice. Thankfully, my cat had me covered. Let's use this Vigor Wasp or Vigor Mantle bug because they respawn over time.
Do your thing, plundering.
Still don't have sword juice.
All right.
Well, thankfully he missed, because so did I. Still fascinating that this thing does water blight, despite the complete lack of water in the environment and animation. Making my way to the Pure Wasp to recover from Water Blight, but then it went away while I was on the way. I am using the right weapon. For a second, I forgot that I had changed weapons as Uthduna came out. And that is a Tempered Wound open. I pressed the wrong button to hop on the bird. Now I've got to change my weapon back. I wanted to hop on bird to do a weapon thing. So my brain told me to hop on bird pressing the do weapon thing button. But it was the wrong weapon thing. Yeah, Nick, I suppose it would be fairly accurate to call Uthduna a giant royal Ludroth in terms of how it behaves and what it does. It soaks up water to add to its main. It does lots of belly flops and rolling around. It's a primarily physically attacking Leviathan. Yeah. Functionally, Uthduna is just a really big royal Ludroth. Ooh, that was a good flinch. And I need to get rid of this water blight. Though admittedly, getting rid of the water blight is one extra time I can't get rid of dragon blight, which is probably not ideal. Cool. There's my Vigor Wasp. Really would have liked to save that for Arc Build. Tried to counter, but unfortunately Uthduna's belly flop does damage on the way up as well as down. Which, I mean, it does make sense, propelling such a large body so high into the air. Yeah, that would do damage, wouldn't it? But I kind of wish that the damage only happened on the way down, because then it'd be easier to counter. Okay, Octopus is here. Uthduna is not yet sculling. Alright, I'm farcastering so that I can go change my weapon.
Our destination's just a quick hop from here.
We do not need the lightning weapon anymore. Or, no, we do not need the ice weapon anymore. Hang on, bird. I need to craft another Farcaster. can live without crafting more mega potions right now. I think we're good. And now to play with the octopus and hope that the fish does lots and lots of belly flops onto it. Cool. There was no getting out of that for me. I tried to Superman dive, but unfortunately was not going directly away from the monster. Okay, fish, please rejoin actual combat. I am right here, fish. Try to fight me. Like, I want to see some belly flops onto that octopus, resulting in loads of damage, helping me out. And I will not get to see any such thing. The octopus has murdered the fish. That felt fast. I didn't recall seeing skulls on the fish. Okay, there's my Lord's Soul. Do not like losing that Lord's Soul prior to RedmondStache. I pressed my counter button. I did way better against the new Udra last time. Nice if I wasn't completely misjudging my spacing on everything here. Alright, I've been grabbed again. And I've been torched. Ow. Please no, please no. Okay, thank you. There we go. I want to go into RedmondStache with 3 carts left on the thing. No additional carts before RedmondStache, please. Should not have locked into that move. Oh, on the subject of New Udra, I don't think this is actually relevant to specifically New Udra, but Capcom just last night posted a developer walkthrough, I think they called it, of Monster Hunter Stories 3. It's not a walkthrough, it's more just an explanation of the game and its general flow and mechanics and stuff. But when they were talking about how, oh, it's fun to look at an egg and try and guess what monster might be in it, one of the eggs they showed was a pattern we've never seen before. And the reason that's important is because there are only so many monster classes that we haven't gotten eggs from yet. Only so many patterns that we could have not seen before. And this one in particular, this egg, was blue and white. which, to me, like, it's possible that it's a guardian egg, though that would be really silly. Like a construct egg. Because construct is a creature type that we've got that could theoretically have an egg, and I mean, it wouldn't be the first time stories gave an egg to something that absolutely does not deserve or make sense having an egg. But it's a thing, it's a possibility. But I think more likely is that we're gonna get Carapaceons, and it's probably Shogun Ceanataur, judging by the blue and white. That's my guess. But it could also be Cephalopod. Cephalopod, Neopteron, Carapaceon, Construct, and Demi-Elder are the ones that we haven't really gotten yet. And we all know for a fact that blue and white is not the color Gore's egg would be. So Demi-Elder, we can already say, is not gonna be it unless they're giving us a brand new one. Construct, yeah, the colors would match for some of them. Maybe it'll be Guardian Arkveld egg, but that would be kind of silly. And blue and white doesn't really make sense for any of the cephalopods we've got. As much as I would like to have a rideable cephalopod, I would love if we could ride New Udra in Stories 3. But I don't expect it to be a cephalopod egg. I'm gonna save this for Arkveld. And so, since I don't expect it to be a cephalopod egg, yeah, my money is on Shogun Ceanataur. But we've never had the crabs rideable before in Stories, so either way, no matter what it ends up being, it's something we haven't had yet. Cool. It didn't hit me, so my counter didn't go off. And I cart it as a result. Great. We've only got one cart we're allowed to take on Arkveld. That'll be great. This is going swimmingly.
Are you all right? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
It's kind of funny to think that that last cart was caused by the hitboxes in this game being as good as they are. If the hitboxes were worse, my counter would have gone off successfully, and I would have been in a take less damage state. And therefore, yeah, hitboxes being good caused a cart. And Arkveld's here. New Udra is not gonna last long. Looks like I got the New Udra kill, not Arkveld, but I also did some decent damage to Arkveld. Ow. Ow. Not off to a great start. I didn't go change my weapon. I'll change my weapon the next time I have an emergency where I would use a max potion. Because that way I can take advantage of having this amp right now. And I don't think changing weapons really changes how much damage we're going to do to Arkveld. Simply due to him just having terrible elemental hit zones all around. Like, yeah, Dragon's the best, but it's not by much.
Leave this to me. Wheels in back.
And here's that emergency. Oh, I guess it's not. Bad timing for a stun. I should have gone earlier so that I would have stun immunity. Well, we now have to kill Arkveld with no carts left. And we're going to trade this shockproof for a steadfast, and we're going to trade this steadfast for what? We're going to trade it for... Right, we did Dragon Res last time. Dragon Res sounds good.
All right, time to get serious.
Okay.
Full of steam. Let's cleanse that stat.
Already did, cat. Alright, we got our knockdown. Good news is I've got plenty of healing supplies for this Arkveld. I just need to keep my play clean and not cart. I do still have Lord's Soul, but as we've seen, that doesn't really matter if I take a hit and then take another hit. See that wound. I thought I'd be able to get clear.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I know I'm not saying much, but Arkveld demands a lot of attention. And it is hard to say things while performing at the level that this demands. I pressed my counter buttons, but I wasn't in sword mode. Could have been an offset if I thought to do it just a moment sooner.
Got a treat, Dad.
I see that tempered wound. Did it already break? Dang. He probably lost a knockdown to that. And yeah, it did already break. Otherwise, these battle remains wouldn't be here. Probably carting in this. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, he cannot actually cart us with the grabs damage over time. Only the finisher. Good to know. I wish I didn't have to learn it. I didn't actually make those mega potions, did I? Oh, no, I did. Okay, good. We gotta go for this right wing. And we got it. If he is still out of rage when he stands back up, I'm going to use a trap. He is not still out of rage. Next time he's out of rage, I'm going to use a trap. Honestly, I should have used them much earlier than this. Like, I brought 4 traps just for him. If I don't use them, well, then I guess that could reflect well on me if I succeed at this quest. But if I don't, then it means I was throwing away potential value. Dang it. If I wasn't out of sword juice, I would have been able to get that weak point. Ooh. We love to see a para right when I'm about to get my amp. Now to sharpen. Dang it. I tried jumping off the bird so that I could avoid that damage, but unfortunately, our momentum was such that we could not get away from that. I haven't gotten a ride on Arkfeld. I have gotten 1 mount hit. Ooh, nice head break. Good flinch. I think 1 more mount hit should get us the mount. But I have to be careful about it. Carding trying to get the mount isn't exactly ideal. And I was right. Okay, the tail wound is about to develop. And so is the head wound, so we get the tail wound. Then we get the head wound. Then we do our finisher. And then we should be able to hit the tail wound while he's down. Also, he's out of rage now. He's not going to still be out of rage once I finish this. Well, I did my weak point strike, but... Oh, he is still out of rage. Not that I'm in a good position to take advantage of that. Okay, at least now he's giving us a little bit of breathing room. There's the pit. Pit down. Might seed in. Come on, buddy. It's not far. Just like 2 steps. There we go. Ooh, I hate that this tempered wound developed while he was in the pit. That cost us a knockdown. But if I had let it go... Oh, and that chain blade break also happened. Ooh. Terrible timing on both of those. We just lost 2 knockdowns. But losing 2 knockdowns isn't as bad as losing the quest, so... We're not in the worst possible position. Ah, I've just lost another knockdown! All of these knockdowns I'm just throwing away! I want to take advantage of that stylish head wound, but I'm carding here because I was out of sword juice. Well then. Turns out quest hard. Wolfkinson, I did not have the mental bandwidth for very much at all there. What was the lucky discovery that I made? Because relearning my lucky discovery could help. What's the button to... There it is. I want to only have one Excite Shroom and one Smoke Nut. Because that way... we can free up more inventory space for useful things. What are the ingredients for an ancient potion? Immunizers and nourishing extracts. How many of each can I bring? 20 nourishing extract. And 10 immunizers. So I can bring effectively 10 ancient potions. I can drop my rations to bring those without feeling any guilt whatsoever. Well, I'd feel a little guilt over the number of nourishing extract I'm using. I don't exactly have a lot. But might be worth it. What else? I mean, the next thing that I would potentially send away would be the wild jerky. Excuse me. I haven't been using the wild jerky. There have been times where it would be useful, but I haven't been using it. Mainly because I have to scroll through to find it in my item list. I think I'm probably better off ditching it. Because that way I'll have a space in my inventory to begin with to grab the easy max potions. All right, later, Nick. Thanks for dropping by. Let's go ahead and re-register this loadout. And later, Wolfkinson. Thanks for dropping by as well. Does Isai still want to offer me a meal? No, he does not. Tashin does, but I don't want Tashin's meal.
Oh, there's a quest that's only available right now.
I'm counting on you.
And this time I'm going to be smart and pre-drink my demon drug and armor skin, even though we've already got more than half the duration still left. All right, this time, no carts to Raydao or New Udra.
The guild authorizes you to hunt that monster.
On it.
Full power.
Really wish I wasn't just waggling my weapon in the air. Cool, nice miss, buddy. Him missing me resulted in me taking more damage. Again, a case of the hitboxes are too good and caused a problem. How did that hit me?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Don't bother, Cat. Again, hitboxes too good caused me to miss a counter. Stunned. But not executed this time. Not gonna lie, if Master Rank lets me take basically my current set of skills and just add a few comfort skills to it, I would be so happy. Like, if I could have all the same offensive skills I have right now, as well as monster-matched defensive skills, and a extra helping of stun res, that would be great. Not the thing I wanted. Wasn't trying to grab the lever, game. Okay, doing another case of waggling the stick, but at least we get to do damage at the end there. And I got sharpened before we get our mount. Okay, let's try for that mount. Let's wait for him to land. There we go. Please do bonk. There we go. I appreciate getting an extra 1,000 damage. Ooh, did we just open another tempered wound? No, we didn't. We opened 2 regular wounds that I need to not go for at the cost of my own health and safety. Okay, next time I need an emergency heal, I should use an ancient potion just for the stamina refresh. Shame offsets don't stop the follow-up lightning. I saw the weak point open on his face.
Look out.
So next time... Dang it! What's the little flag thingy that I got? Oh, it's Feline Heroics. Because I got that, or something.
Are you alright? Take a second to restock your supplies before...
Well, I guess we got a card on Ray Dow again. That's unfortunate. And my cat just loves not giving us Vigor Wasp revival for the first card. Okay, time to swap to Uthduna. Ray Dow is no longer my concern. Yo, Ray Dow, can you start zapping this Uthduna better? Yeah, like that. I love seeing all this damage get applied to Uthduna by not me. I mean, just in general, I like seeing big numbers happen, and these are lots and lots of big numbers happening quickly. With no effort on my part to achieve. But alas, our helper is now gone. Dow is gone.
Let's cleanse that status.
I expected the corpse to last a little longer. Stunned. Thankfully not defeated. And we still
Leave
have...
this to me. Heels inbound.
Nope, cat, no.
Save this for later.
Don't need to bring me 2 Vigor Wasps in a row when I've got a Mega Potion in my mouth.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Well, at least I didn't get hit to whiff that. Ow. Okay, time for the Ancient Potion. And then to craft another.
Perfectly flooded.
And you know what? Since I do have Water Blight,
I'll save this for later.
and we get in a second. We are, but it's going the exact wrong way to pose any threat to me. Okay.
Go!
Ow. And there's our octopus. Oh, I'm stunned. I do not want to use my Corrupted Mantle right now. I want to Farcast it. Though, perhaps I should get the octopus's attention first. Okay, we are out. Let's craft some Mega Potions. Why not? More than one. Let's craft a Farcaster. And then we will change to our water switch axe. This is not water. This is water. I wonder how much damage this will do to me. It broke his head for only 254 damage. That is some crazy part break. Stunned.
Hey, get out of there!
I would love to get out of there. Hey, we got a belly flop on the Nudra. And these monsters have broken each other's heads. Okay, I should have dodged instead of letting the first counter go all the way. Need to stop sucking down these ancient potions. Nope, don't eat it. Alright, we got a couple extra belly flops hitting the new Udra. That's great. So the problem with the Uthduna not dying so quick is it's very large, it's relatively difficult to dodge when you don't see it coming, and it does a lot of damage with every hit. It does way more damage to us than it does to New Udra. At least it feels that way. But having it here to help, well, it's here to help. If it can give us more time on the Arkveld, that will be useful. There's a wound on one of those tentacles. And Uthduna's gone. Where's my easy max potion? There it is. Okay, we are now ready for action. Which tentacle had the wound? Can't see. Oh, can't offset that. Thankfully, with adaptability 2, it doesn't matter if we stand in the fire. Well, that was a bit of a waste. Also, I found the wound. Or at least I found a wound. Nice miss. I see another wound on a rear tentacle. And another one right here. But he almost put me right where I needed to be to take advantage of that wound.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
And I'm getting grabbed, but that's fine. The first grab we can escape without too much trouble. Just gets harder for subsequent grabs. Oh, hi, Arkveld. Okay. I'm going to attack Arkveld until Nudra is dead. Oh, he is getting slurped. Okay, New Udra's dead. Time to change my gear set. So we have almost half an hour to work on Arkveld, which has historically been plenty. And change the shock proof. You know what? I'll just put the Dragon Res here. There. We've got all the stuff we want. We can't craft anything that I need right now. So let's powder, let's seed, and let's jump. And then let's use our traps early rather than late, because that way there won't be nearly as much risk of getting an early break that denies us a knockdown. And he is now mad. Dang. Couldn't get the offset out in time. My mantle's done. I need to take it off, because if I do, it will be back before this quest is over. Probably. Unless I somehow do, like, super good against Arkveld. But I don't expect that. Yes, please let's cleanse that status. The more Dragon Blights I can get cleansed without needing to rely on my own Nullberries, the better. Well, thankfully I didn't get hit failing that offset. Okay, he is out of rage. Now is a great time for a trap. Would have been a little better if I had sword juice. And I need to find a time to make another pit. Now looks good. Okay, let's get eyes back on him. Just in time. Oh, I guess we hit a weak point too recently. And that's a cart, because my bird was carrying me a direction that was not useful.
Are you all right? Take a second to restock your supplies before heading out.
That's a shame. We got a cart without having our Lord's soul kick in. And just out of curiosity, where's skill info? I want to see what piping hot meal does. I don't know what it does, but I guess I can't check from here. Oh well. Because it keeps on saying that piping hot meal is kicked in when we almost die. I feel like it might be a guts type thing.
Hang on tight! Don't get shaken off! You're not taking me down!
Okay, make the tail wound, get on the head, bring him down. I love that that's offsetable. Yeah, that's my first grab by this guy. And if I get grabbed again, I'm absolutely getting walloped.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! Hey! Get out of there!
Hey there, Jack. Yeah, some people are not good at some of the more difficult hunts in the game. But that's how it is. If you're really struggling with other players on GOG, bringing support hunters is actually a perfectly viable means of beating any quest in the game, really. There's no quest that I would say cannot be done with support hunters. Some are certainly easier, actually most are certainly easier with skilled players, but support hunters are not bad, not by any stretch. Also, I have no idea how long ago you sent that message. My attention has been kind of held by this Arkveld. I hope you understand that that is the case and why that would be the case. I should have not kept going straight. Okay, between the cat heel and this vigor mantle, we are good on health. We are allowed to exploit the next weak point he shows us. Ow. And he is probably about to show us one. Yep. I wish I was on the other wing. The other one is the one that needs to be flinched, but I'll take an exploited weak point. Unfortunately, that enraged him, so no trap right now. Probably better at this point if I save my remaining traps for after the chain blade breaks. Give me the wound. There we go. We already broke this chain blade, which means that A, we can't break it again while he's knocked down. And B, some other thing that I can't remember anymore. We are closer to being able to use traps on him again. Dang it.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Thank you, Superman Dive. Cool, weak point is exploitable next time he opens one. This fight's real good at taking up all my mental bandwidth. Hey, we got the knockdown. Let's go for the tail while he's down, just to reduce the chances that we accidentally get a wing break before we can get a knockdown out of it. That's a wound. Ooh. Ah, but I shouldn't go for the wing during the para. But now, the para is about to end. Did I just open another wound on the wing? I did. I need health. I would love to see that wing break very soon. Because as soon as it does, then I have permission to trap again. I don't like fighting him on this hill. So I'm going to run far away while sharpening. Okay. Unfortunately, that break was lost, the knockdown from it, because it came during the weak point strike. The weak point strikes animation took precedence, which is really unfortunate because it's shorter. But he is not enraged right now. Cool. Would have preferred to see that happen when I wasn't in heal desperation mode. Oh, we are getting grabbed. I don't know that we're getting out of this one. We are not. But that was piping hot meal. And apparently it's also bigger wasp revival. I don't know what pipe... I guess piping hot meal is the thing that's like heroics. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that's the tempered wound on the face. Got it. Nice. Free knockdown. Love it. I don't feel like that should hit me. Unfortunately, we just lost a wound on the face, but I'd rather stay alive than hit a wound. Nice. We got the wing flinch. Just gotta flinch the other one and we get another knockdown. That was a pretty good pierce potting. Ow. Ow. Wow, I've still got a lot of nullberries. That's great. So the weak point got revealed midway through that. So the timer for the weak point ran out. And that was my Lord's soul. Oh, I don't have the stuff for any more ancient potions. So we are now on a mega potion alone diet. Ooh, and this is the real knockdown. Crafting. I wish I could just quickly go to craftable only. I probably can, I just don't know how. He's tired, which is why I want to do this. I should probably also have sharpened. Oh well. Dang it. So this is probably a cart. Unless he's easy to escape from when he's tired. Maybe. Maybe he is. I'm taking my mantle off. It's not going to help us anymore. Ooh, we are out of big heals until I make 4 of these. And then we can sharpen. Got less than 10 minutes left. He's not Scully yet. I don't like that, but we've done decently well. We've gotten a bunch of breaks. We've hit 2 tempered wounds on him. That hits way too far behind him. Ooh, I've still got easy max potions. I continue to not like fighting him on the hill. Let's just get him way off of this hill. Even though that does take some of our limited time. Oh, we weren't out of mega potions. I just was too full on health for it to give me one earlier. Okay. Hey, he's Scully now. I shouldn't have used the max potion there. And I need this guy to behave better. Would love if he let me have that face wound. There we go. Please no, please no. Ooh. We've still got 1 cart we're allowed to take. It won't help our time if I do take it, but... and then a big move. Thankfully this guy is predictable. Dang it, I really, really wish that I could counter pins. And that's not a cart. Or, no, that is a cart. Okay. So, no carts left. We do get Lord's Soul back. I think we've still got this. We don't have a lot of time left. 4 minutes, but 4 minutes should be enough to bring him from at least worked on Scully. I'm not going to say low Scully, but worked on Scully to dead. Yep. It was enough time.
Task is done.
We carted one hit away from
We
finishing.
make a great team, and we always will.
But anyway, I have now officially proved myself a hero.
Arkfeld, freed of its chains.
Oh boy, that just got a wave of relief washing over me right now. It's, you know, just all that tension leaving my body. Oh boy. Yeah, did that with no support hunters and no carts. And of course, they only give us S certificates, no gammas. But yeah. I am a hero, fully proven. Hooray. And let's see how trashy every one of these charms is going to be. Trash, trash. Trash-ish. This actually might be good specifically for a set where I am using a water weapon, because my current charm that I use is attack boost 2, I think weakness exploit or agitator 1, and then a level 1 slot. So this trades the level 1 slot for earplugs and a point of water attack, which lets us do at least some slightly more interesting things with our water weapons decos. So this charm might actually be an upgrade specifically for water weapons, just barely. Upgrade in terms of I get 1 point of earplugs. Hooray. If I don't need the level 1 deco slot for anything else. This being Agitator 1 with Punish Draw 2, Ice Attack 1, and a level 1 weapon slot, I lose 1 point of attack, but I gain a level 1 armor slot and 2 points of Punish Draw. So that actually also could be a side grade, at least, for ice weapons. Maybe an upgrade. Attack boost 3 with a level 1 weapon slot is less interesting than it looks, because you need a level 2 weapon slot to finish attack boost. So this is 4 points of attack boost on one charm, effectively, which isn't quite enough. But hey, at least we've seen a handful of interesting charms in this set, which is more than I can say for most charms that I find. Gained 3 HRs there. Now, is everyone in the world going to want to talk to me about that? Well, looks like not everyone in the world, no.
I've got a special announcement.
We're on the case.
See you later.
Just Alma.
Yes.
Do you have a moment? This is something I've been thinking about doing for a long while now. I wanted to give you something to commemorate all your remarkable achievements. I know it's a deeply personal choice on my part, but I put my whole heart into making it. She's my pride and joy. Please, take good care of her. Okay, so we got a new pendant to prove that we did that. Oh, I see. What's Skyscale Ratha going to be? Oh, just a Ratha following us. All right, So now let's do Frenzy Obscured, because I've got time and it's there and I need to do it at some point on stream.
Any quests you want to go on?
So we got some birds, some spiders, and a monkey. So we're going to bring fire weapons and I believe a lightning weapon for the birds. An ice weapon for the birds. Or, looks like lightning is actually better on the parts that take more cut damage. Mostly. Ice better if I go for the torso and face. Lightning better if I go for the wings, but the wings are the weakest part to cut, so I think I'll bring a lightning weapon along with my fire weapon. And we'll start with the birds. Actually, no, I should start with the monkey. The monkey is the toughest part of this. I think starting at just base camp is probably the best way to get there.
Make sure
Anyway,
you're prepared.
prep. Bring the Jindahad set because the monkey is capable of rooting us. If I drop an ice res jewel, do I still... Nope, I don't remain immune to ice blight. Oh, my charm's got a level 2 slot. I was mistaken as to what it had. So this is even better than I had previously assumed it was, so it's even harder to replace. So I guess those charms that I thought might replace it sometimes are not going to. Might as well just use this set and add hot drinks to it. And off we go. That was a long hitch.
That's our target.
I guess the spider's closer than the monkey. The spiders are closer than the monkey, rather. Thankfully, fire is still good against them. Oh, and hey, the bind res should keep me from getting webbed as well. These pitches that we've had have definitely taught me that if I repair game files, I have to delete my shader cache so that I can recache them. Thankfully, it's not as bad as we've had it sometimes when I've needed to recache shaders. But there are definitely some noticeable frame drops every time a new thing happens, and the huge stalls when I load in somewhere new. Right, these aren't guardians. I don't have to worry about hitting their wounds fast. I should focus on using my mantle to the fullest while it's still up. Okay, now my mantle's done. You know, any other quest with frenzied monsters, they would be, like, 3 of them dead by now. They've definitely made these ones not have reduced HP. At least not as reduced. This one is Scully already.
All right. Perfectly blundered.
Not the one I was trying to offset, but we take offsets.
It's on its left leg. Just a little more.
Not trying to go up there, nor was I trying to turn the camera. This is not the one that's almost dead. I should be going for the one that's almost dead. Because the sooner it becomes actually dead, the sooner this becomes easier. Not that this is even remotely difficult compared to what I just did, but it still demands some attention. And now there's a Gypsyros in here.
Got more company.
I feel like the Gypsyros should be trying to avoid this spider.
Bigger wasp for you. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Might as well carve the spider.
The monsters are fighting each other.
Yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Hang on, I've got you.
Thanks, Cap.
All right. Perfect Completely flooded.
Okay, spider's down. Monkey next.
On my way there.
I wonder what killed the little monkey. Was it the big monkey?
The terrain there. I think we can use it in combat.
We sure can.
That's how it's done.
Still want to know who decided the butthole should be a weak point during the breath attacks. Yeah, I know my weapon's dull. Thankfully, this guy's whole body is a cut weak zone.
Shields inbound.
I'm not about to stop attacking when I've got a huge opening and I'm still not bouncing. Yes, we hit the weak zone too recently.
New supply items are in. They're in their secret pouch.
And monkey down. So now we've just got birds to deal with. And since my bind res and ice res don't matter for them. Where are they? They're up here. Where's the nearest camp? Looks like here. I'm going to go ahead and change to my anti-New Udra set, because that gives me fire res and also adaptability for the climate. And then I'll just change my weapon from water to lightning.
Let's take a quick break.
Hi, birds. I didn't carve this spider when I killed it. Not that I super need to, but... I mean, the carves are there. Kind of amazed how little I got punished for that.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
That's what I was waiting for. One of them to take off. Not that it really accomplished much. Should have had my drink before putting the mantle on, but whatever.
Shotgun's down and ready for you.
Thankfully, that bird is immune to this shock trap, so we cannot get a shock trap on the wrong bird. The flash certainly didn't help, though. Ow. Oh,
Leave this
stunned.
to me. Heels inbound.
I would have been able to get a max potion in my mouth right now anyway, regardless of the stun. And regardless of my cat's heal, so I was remarkably not punished for being stunned and at super low health. Looks like my mantle's done. I'm not used to Cuckoo being able to make such large explosions. Offset its enrage.
It's on its last legs.
I love being able to offset things that aren't even attacks. Another example being Gypsaros waking up from playing dead. I mean, I guess technically it's an attack, it just doesn't feel like it. Animation-wise.
Do your thing, blunderang.
Ow. Are we back? I mean, I see we've got video. I see we've got game audio. Just gotta make sure we've got me audio. All right, I have heard me audio on the preview. We are good. Hopefully no additional crashes occur. The fact that that was a full-on PC crash and not a game crash is distressing. Especially because nothing was overheating or anything. Nothing was at 100% utilization or anything like that. That was just... my system crashed. I have no idea why. And I have to hope it doesn't happen again.
I'm counting on you.
Was I using a fire weapon against those cuckoo the whole time? Am I a fool? No, my gear set didn't get updated after the start of the quest. Okay, so we're fine. Let's make sure that I've got my inventory all set. Good. All right. Off we go to, once again, face down those frenzied monsters. Hopefully this time the spiders give me less trouble. And the birds. And everything, really. I just want less trouble. I want this quest to go smoothly. I want to not have these hitches.
I'm all fired up.
Let's just hope that those are a one-time thing at the start of the quest. And that they don't matter ever again. Love when I try and hit a weak point, but a different part of the monster gets in the way.
Time to go on the offensive.
I have no idea which spider I've done more work on. Which is why I'm just bouncing back and forth for whichever one is closer to me at any given time. It would certainly be more ideal to focus on just one, but I've lost track. Anytime you want to help, cat. Okay, never mind. This bird's really picking a fight with 2 spiders.
Terrain there. I think we can use it in combat. The monster's horning in. Moving to a new area.
These spiders sure are best friends.
It's on its last leg. Just a little more.
Okay, well, now I know which spider is nearly dead.
Leave this to me. Seals inbound.
Okay, 1 down. Got no reason not to carve these guys. Because unlike the last quest, this one is not going to go down to the timer. And I'm not dealing with all of the monsters in one zone, one after another. I get time alone with some of them. Not the right time for a shock trap, cat. It looks like the bird already wants to take us to the monkey next, which is good. Looks like we don't get to use the floating rubble on the monkey this time, though. Oh, wait, yes we do. This is the same place we fought him earlier. Giving us the offset there was, I feel, a little overly generous. But I'll take it.
All right. Perfectly plundered.
Great timing for that para. Right when I got my amp. That was close. Dodged into that. Man, this guy's all out of teeth. I don't know if it works like this in this game, but in other games, when a Blanganga is out of teeth, he cannot call Blangos anymore. Okay, and the birds are right outside this camp. So, once again, we will swap to the new Udra set, but then change the weapon. Now it is time for birds. Just a couple of spinning birds. I like how they just high-fived with their tails.
Go on the offensive.
That bird on the floor is almost done. And now it is done. One bird left. Dealing with a cuckoo by itself instead of in a pair is much easier. didn't go far.
Use this if you need to heal.
Would have loved if that was anywhere near hitting.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
Bird's playing King of the Mountain. And there we go. Quest clear.
Mina was right. That frenzied monster was tougher than usual.
This'll freshen you up quick.
I don't need to be freshened up quick. The quest is over. And now let's go talk to Nadia about that quest. Excuse me.
Hunter, listen to this new event.
Nadia, I saw you at the cliffs again. I really think we should team up.
Mina, this has to stop. You've got even more wounds than before.
Oh, please. They're just scratches.
Mm-hmm. Hey, you know what? I'm starving. Can't work when you're hungry. I'd kill for some well-done steak. We can head out together after we fuel up.
Really? I'll go grill up some meat right now. How do you want it?
No frills. A simple dash of salt and spices. Oh, and could you make mine medium rare? Maybe whip up some gravy with the juice? I'll take 256 of them.
You fiend! Okay, I'll need some time, but I'm up to the challenge.
It's an oddly specific number.
Okay, while she's grilling up the meat, I think I'll go for a little walk. Oh, are you taking a walk too?
Yes, I was thinking I'd take a walk and then report in.
The Ice Shard Cliffs have some lovely trails. See you around.
Okay, time to go
Maybe
find
I
her
should
somewhere
take a
else.
Walk to the Ice Shard Cliffs.
Okay, we're taking a walk to over here.
Can't forget supplies.
I'm gonna take a cat nap.
There you are. I trust you know what's going on.
I do. It's Gormagala.
Correct. What do you think? Since we both just happen to be here, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
There's only one explanation for this sudden surge in frenzied monsters. A Gormagala, and a rather powerful one at that.
Looks like we're on the same page then. A powerful specimen like this has a higher survival rate and can influence a much larger area. As a result, more monsters can become infected. Not only that, a gore of this caliber carries a more potent strain of frenzy.
Which would likely explain the appearance of more ferocious frenzied monsters.
Well, guess I'll see if those steaks are ready.
We both know you're not going anywhere.
Oh, do we?
So, why didn't you want to take Mina along?
You have to ask. Don't you know her old nickname? Bloody Mina. I can't let her do this hunt. Girls like her go in trying to be heroes, and in the end, die heroes. Even half torn apart, they run headfirst into danger. Some people are like that. They have to be steered away from the shadows. I know a few of them myself. Upright folks with unswayable conviction. Confidence gets them in over their heads, and they end up not making it back. Like heroes from a storybook, you know? They're fools. But what glorious fools. I certainly don't look down on them. But I'm tired of them being ripped out of our lives that way. No goodbyes. Only tears.
It is pretty rare for the Monster Hunter franchise to actually address death as a thing. Beyond just like, oh, if you don't kill this, we're all gonna die. Like, it's rare for characters to reference other characters who have died, even if they don't even give us names or anything.
I've prepared a quest to slay the Gormagala. We'll do this one together. Take the quest when you're ready. Once we eliminate the cause, the increase in frenzied monsters should abate.
I noticed you've got no qualms with me coming along.
Should I? You have a reason to come back from this, right? Now, if you're ready, we're going to do this ourselves. Otherwise, all that'll remain is a goodbye that we'll never hear again.
Really wish my cat wasn't complaining about the cold the entire time. But yeah, the fact that we are now doing a, well, not now, but that we have been given a quest for a more powerful Gormagala, kind of puts a bucket of cold water on what I was thinking. I was thinking that maybe this quest was setting up stronger Gore and perhaps Shigaru in the expansion, but just gonna look at the quest. Hey, look, it's a 9-star Gore, not even 10. Of course, 9-star Gore has been unpleasant in the past, but
Come back
unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with it today. So that's gonna be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all that, and I will be back on Tuesday for multiplayer in this game, but also that Gore before that. So that Gore quest and then multiplayer on Tuesday. See ya then, friends.